Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to be playing a little more Black Ops 6 Zombies here. I'm sorry I didn't upload a few times last week and the week before that, but you know, I've been busy on other things, so I haven't really been uploading a lot. But in today's video, we are going to be getting Mystic Gold on every single pistol inside of Black Ops 6. Now, I've already gotten like one or two of the pistols done, so we're actually just getting the last two pistols, Mystic Gold. Sorry, we'll move on to Opal later, but this isn't that video. We are going for Mystic Gold Camo. I'm so used to saying that we're going for Opal Camo because that's what a lot of the videos have been about. Very few videos have been about getting Mystic Gold. You know, I've maybe had 2 videos, maybe 1 video about getting Mystic Gold, and the rest have all been Opal. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are at round 11. And basically, this is going to speed up the process of getting headshots a lot more.
You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
Now, we're also going to kill these manglers, though, too, because they spawn in almost every single round. It's not guaranteed, you know, but they do spawn in sometimes, so I do like to spawn trap them. Even if I'm not going for Opal Camo, I do like to wait at that window. And now I'm going to be getting all these headshots. Rim Camo. So we've gotten 600 of these crit kills done. Hey, what the fuck? I shot his ass so many fucking times. There are new leaked weapons for Black Ops 6 coming in the near future. There is a leaked chainsaw weapon. There is a leaked wand weapon, so I really hope it's not like a magical wand. Hopefully that's just a name given to, like, I don't know, some LMG, and it's nicknamed the Wand. I really hope it's not a magical wand. I will laugh and then stop playing this game if there's a magical fucking wand.
Okay.
Like, listen, I have just now accepted the cartoons, okay? I've just now accepted it. It took me a couple weeks to accept the immersion breaking cartoon characters, but I've accepted it partially now, and yeah, it still kind of hurts, but anyway, I will not accept the fucking magical wand. Oh yes, and then the MP40, if I hadn't mentioned already, is rumored to also be coming back to coming back? Well, it was never in Black Ops 6. Sorry, coming to Black Ops 6. So, we're gonna get an MP40. Now, a lot of people had speculated that in Season 2 we would have been getting the MP40. Instead, we got the PPSH, which is totally fine. I love the PPSH. It is a awesome historical weapon. And so is the MP40. Now, the MP40, a bit more controversial as a historical weapon, because it was used by the Germans during World War II, but it's still a cool and neat historical firearm, regardless. I could go down a rabbit hole with, like, different things in history, you know, from World War II to the Civil War to some of the ancient wars, you know. Fuck it. I could go on and on and on about history. I love history. Now, I love Treyarch, so I have been trying to forgive them for their mistakes with Black Ops 6. I've been trying to forgive them and show a little bit of grace, you know. That's why I don't say Black Ops 6 is a trash game, because, you know, if you're able to sit on, you know, Black Ops 6 Zombies or even multiplayer from time to time and enjoy yourself, is it really a shit game? If you're enjoying yourself and having a fun time, is it really a shit game? The answer is no, because you're enjoying the game. Now the game could be low quality. Now I have my objections to saying that this game is a low quality game. It's certainly a AAA game. It's a fucking amazing game. It's an amazing game with flaws, okay? And every single game has its game-breaking flaws. Now, for Black Ops 6, I haven't really witnessed anything that breaks the game. You know, I haven't really witnessed anything. And a lot of you in the comment section are going to be like, oh, what about the cheaters? What do you mean, what about the cheaters, dude?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
What do you mean? I haven't ran into a single fucking one. Maybe back in Season 1, I ran into one hacker. It's not like every single round has a cheater in it, okay? Fix the cheating problem, Activision. Ha ha ha, the store works, but not a working anti-cheat. The anti-cheat works just fine. In fact, because you guys keep complaining about the anti-cheat, how it doesn't work, Activision has strengthened it, and now people who aren't even cheating are getting banned. So, like, come the fuck on. No real anti-cheat. However, the anti-cheat just banned a bunch of people, and now people are complaining about it. See, you can never really satisfy the roaches. The roaches will always be disappointed. All the roaches in the comment section will always be disappointed. Active. You will never be able to please them. I'm pleased with Black Ops 6. Aside from the cartoon characters and not, you know, I'm playing on PS4, so I don't have access to the feeder mode for whatever fucking reason. You've reserved that for new gen consoles. That's fucking annoying, okay? I bought a $72 game. I should have access to all the features I paid for. Secondly, there's no split screen for PS4, you know, old gen consoles on Black Ops 6. There is no split screen. However, there is split screen on the PS5, the Xbox, whatever the fuck the new Xbox is called, and then we have PC. Now, all of these have split screen. The PS4 does not have split screen for whatever reason, which is one of the things I find most enjoyable about Call of Duty is the split screen mode. I can invite a friend over and we can 1v1 two people to a screen. Like that is one of my favorite things about Call of Duty, okay? Aside from the feel of the game. Like, I like the game because I like the feel of Call of Duty. Call of Duty feels nice to play. As long as you don't mind getting shat on every once in a while. Which I do mind. I back out of those lobbies. Now, like I said, you can never satisfy the roaches. You know, that they are, well, roaches. They have a constant desire to stink up everything, ruin everyone's opinion about the game because people have that cheap mentality. I don't have it. That's why I'm going against it, and again, still saying that Black Ops 6 is a good game, aside from the cartoons. And I guess some people are finding cheaters, so I guess the occasional cheater, I'll add that too. Even though I've seen like one cheater, and like, you know, whatever. Now, here's the deal though too. I've been in comment sections too, and you know, the people inside are like, fix the cheating problem, and then I go, what cheaters? Like, I don't deny that there's cheaters, but like, I've never seen a single one. Maybe one back in Season 1. That was totally obvious. And then the guy went, they're not hacking, they're cheating. What the fuck does that mean? Cheating by how? You mean like using the Omni movement, which is a feature, not a bug? It's a feature, okay? It's not a bug, it's a feature, okay? And people are using it to their advantage. It's not cheating, okay? I don't get what you mean by cheating. Reverse boosting? Okay, that makes sense. But a lot of people are complaining that this isn't ranked. So what do you mean? You know, reverse boosting requires sucking.
What do you mean by that?
So why would you want to purposely suck and lower your stats in ranked? The whole point of ranked is to rank high. you know? You're trying to get to the top. You're trying to see if you can become the best fucking player, you know? Which is why I don't fucking play. I don't fucking play ranked because it's full of people who just want to become the fucking best. And so all you're gonna get is a bunch of sweaty ass bastards, basically. But why would you want to reverse boost on... Again, I don't play ranked, so I don't even know what you're talking about. They're not hacking, they're cheating. Okay, please give a fucking example, you moron! Fuck me! Just give an example, please. I don't get what people are fucking talking about. Oh, the cheating problem. What cheating problem, dude? Like, I get reverse boosting as a problem, but, you know, it's not like you're getting in a reverse boosted lobby all the time. It's not like you're getting, you know, in lobbies with sweats all of the fucking time. Now, before you say that's because your SPMM is really low, actually, I did that trick where, where you can request your stats, your SPMM ranking, you know, by, you can request it to Activision to, like, be able to review that stuff. I think my skill rating was at around 560 or whatever, which, I mean, exclusive Ace, you know, who's really good at this game, was about the same. And a lot of people who are really good are in that level of skill, you know, have that number. Now, some of them might have, you know, some of them might reverse boost, and so that's why their ranking is a bit low, you know. I bet you these people would be at a much higher skill ranking, because there's no way I'm just as good as some of these much better players. There's no way. I'm like decent. I'm pretty decent at this game, but I'm not pro level. I can get some, you know, high kill games, you know, some 80 to 100 kill games, but, you know, and get like, I get close to a nuke sometimes, you know, so like, I'm decent, but I'm not like that good. One of the things that I can't stand is the idea that there is a cheating problem, but I have not seen an example of cheating aside from reverse boosting, but people are saying that it's in ranked, so why would you reverse boost in ranked? You know, this is something that I don't get. Other than this, what do you mean by cheating? You know? What, are there pre-existing, like, rules to ranked that people are breaking somehow? And if this is the case, there should be some sort of system put in place then to at least block players from doing whatever they're doing to cheat. I don't know. I'm under the impression that that's already a thing, though. Because most of the, you know, a lot of the weapons are, you know, blocked. You know, a lot of weapons are blocked. At least back in the day. I don't know what it's like today, you know. I'm not very sure about this whole ranked play thing. I haven't played ranked play in years. Oh, and by the way, to switch the topic of conversation here, just once more, to a less frustrating topic, the combat bow is returning. I don't know, the leaks are unclear if it is Black Ops 6 or Black Ops 7 that this is returning. There are also a few, like, different things like Mega Jump and Combat Hologram and things like that are rumored to be in the game. At least some people have found it in the Call of Duty files. They can't tell if it's going to be Black Ops 6 or Black Ops 7 that has the files. Which, okay. I mean, Combat Hologram. So we're in the 1990s, right? We're in 1991. Sometime July through June, right? Sometime through then. In Black Ops 6, so it doesn't necessarily, this is before technology got really big. Like, today we don't even have, like, holograms and shit, like, that you can use to distract enemies and things like that, like, in actual, like, warfare. We don't have that shit yet. So, I'm thinking this is a Black Ops 7 thing, because Black Ops 7 is in 2035, it's in the future, you know? So it would make sense. It would make a whole lot of sense. A few extra things I want to also talk about here for this video is the fact that there are a few changes coming to Verdansk at some point. I don't know if it's Season 5 or if it's Season 6. And, you know, if we're even going to get a Season 6, so maybe the changes are coming in Season 5, maybe a short Season 6, I don't really know. But the changes are that the stadium will open up and, you know, apparently a few other areas will be available. Like there's a back room or whatever to the stadium, or some office or computer room, basically. And apparently, you know, this is a place where in the OG Verdansk, people used to have to do some sort of Easter egg, which... that's crazy. So there are Easter eggs in Warzone, not just zombies. And on top of this, there is a pre-order bonus for Black Ops 7. So basically, you are gonna get like this sort of camo thing, this ugly-ass looking camo or whatever. I mean, it's that ugly-ass camo every single year. I've never seen it yet. I'm gonna assume it's ugly because every single time, you know, it's like pre-order bonus. Here's the camo, it's not even animated, and it looks like shit. Alright, we have 1,400 headshots done, so we have 600 more to go. Sounds enjoyable. 600 more. 600 more headshots while sitting on top of this fucking rooftop. Yay! I can't fucking wait until I'm done sitting on this rooftop so I can go finally complete the Terminus Easter egg for a video. I can't wait to do that. I want to do that. I want to beat the Terminus Easter egg and prove my skill in Black Ops 6 Zombies. I have to prove my skill, and I will. I mean, I have to. If I'm gonna make zombies content, I've got to be able to beat the Easter eggs. No, I beat the Liberty Falls one, but that was only on direct. So I actually do want to beat the Liberty Falls Easter egg, which is such an easy Easter egg. I would be pissed off if I failed the Easter egg on this game. I mean, on this map. If I failed the Easter egg, I'm sorry, my fucking nose, even though I've already smashed it, okay, at my friend's pool. If you haven't already heard that story, I believe it was the last episode I uploaded.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Anywho, my nose will end up through the back of my fucking skull, okay, if I fail that Easter egg. I will punch my fucking head, my fucking face so fucking hard that my nose will end up to the back of my skull. But like I said, I want to complete, basically, I know I said just Terminus, but I actually want to beat all of the Easter eggs. Maybe not in one video, because that one will be a pain in the ass to, edit and stuff like that, and that's going to be a very long video. This channel really doesn't do long videos, you know?
Are you sure about that?
I want to do 30 minutes at most. Like, a video will be 30 minutes at most on this channel. I don't want to do anything longer than 30 minutes, because...
What do you mean by that?
It's very hard to keep people's attention for even 10 minutes these days, you know? So just imagine how difficult it's going to be to get people's attention and keep people's attention for like 45 minutes to an hour, you know? Or even longer than that. Now, I get that I could do a different style of video as opposed to doing these, like, long rants that I do about multiple different topics, you know, inside of Call of Duty, you know, with Call of Duty related news. I could just go and, like, show you the Easter egg steps as I'm completing them, basically, and explain to you what I'm doing exactly. And maybe I could get that video edited a lot sooner. I mean, a lot faster. And make the video a lot more short, you know, as opposed to like a playthrough, you know, the playthroughs or walkthroughs or whatever, those are two different things. I could do a walkthrough, you know, or at least try to beat the Easter egg, but with a walkthrough style of video as opposed to a playthrough, you know, or a let's play or whatever the fuck they're called, you know. If I did the playthrough let's play style, that video is going to be a lot longer. Now, I typically don't do... Actually, I think I do. I typically do that let's play style of video, so, you know. I guess I could start uploading other games to the channel as well, some more story-orientated games. I do plan to do that. I've got a list of 25 different games I want to play on the channel, but I don't know if it's going to confuse the algorithm to have, like, these camo grind videos, you know, other Call of Duty videos, and then also have these let's plays, you know, of different games. Because I do want to make a series on a few different new games that have come out. In fact, there are quite a few games, you know, that I have been interested in playing on the channel that are still very popular. So I do want to play those games. Now, I have, before I end the video, I do have two more topics that I want to briefly discuss. The ugly fucking new audio visualizer that is coming to Black Ops 6. I'll insert a clip right here. And the ups and downs of content carryover to Black Ops 7. You know, the ups, if I haven't already discussed this in a previous video, is that, you know, we have access to already leveled up weapons. We have a larger weapon pool on top of this. You know, we're gonna have more maps. You know, hopefully Black Ops 7 has some better maps, along with the maybe worse Black Ops 6 maps, you know, kind of similar to how Modern Warfare 3 did, and everyone praises that game, okay? Everyone hated Modern Warfare 2 and praises Modern Warfare 3. It's going to be the same fucking thing. Everyone is going to hate and shit on Black Ops 6, except for myself. And everyone is gonna love Black Ops 7. Either that or everyone's gonna hate it. But here's the thing, I love how everyone's acting like Call of Duty is going to officially die because of how bad Black Ops 7 is. First of all, it's not a bad game. Secondly, Modern Warfare 2, after Modern Warfare 2, and it was heard that Modern Warfare 3 was just going to be a $70 DLC, people had the exact same response, okay? It is happening again, the same shit. And then we've got people like the Codfather and everyone else, you know, saying that the Black Ops 7 is doomed. Black Ops 6 is a terrible game. They fumbled the ball so hard. They didn't fumble the ball that fucking hard, okay? I do believe putting, you know, wacky skins, too many of them in the game, you know, I do. What the fuck is going on here? Wow. Anyway, good fucking golly, I got it. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Now, here's the thing. We'll have more maps, we'll have more weapons, and, you know, if you paid money for some bundles, you know, sorry, I'm going to single out a few bundles. I think it would be okay if some of the bundles that people have bought carry forward to Black Ops 7, just not all of them. You know, some of the more, you know, at least looks like a human skins, I would be okay with returning, you know, in Black Ops 7, carrying over. I'd be fine with that. That way some people, you know, can get their money, you know, can use the things that they bought, basically. You know. Please no fucking Beavis and Butthead and fucking American Dad skins in Black Ops 7, please. No fucking thank you to that at all. Now, another downside of not having content carry forward is less maps at launch, less weapons at launch, and not having fully, you know, leveled up weapons at the start of the game's life cycle, you know. just for you to get the feel of the game, you know, and still have access to things and not be destroyed by sweats using meta weapons. I think that was one of the benefits of what Modern Warfare 3 did. We praised Modern Warfare 3 even though it was not even really its own Call of Duty game. And that's why I think Black Ops 6 it doesn't have as much content as Modern Warfare 3. But I love how, we're complaining about maps. Black Ops 6 doesn't have any maps. I feel like I'm playing the same 6 maps over and over again. You go to Private Match, and Private Match doesn't even have access to all the maps in it. You can find a list of 33 maps, at least since the last time I checked. 33 fucking maps. Most Call of Duty games got 14, and people were satisfied with that. 14 maps. I love how we also complain about how there's not a lot of guns in Black Ops 6. Bitch, Black Ops 2, which is considered widely the best Call of Duty game in existence, ever made, ever created, okay, has 27 guns, and nobody complained about lack of guns back then, did they? No. Back then it was considered quite a lot. Now if you're not getting 65 fucking guns, like you have, oh, this game doesn't have any guns. If you're not getting 75 fucking maps, it's like, this game doesn't have any maps. First of all, I don't like overly bloated games. There's a reason why I don't play Call of Duty Mobile anymore. One, I'm trash now. I don't get a nuke every single game like I used to. But at the same time, it's just overly bloated. I don't know what to play. I don't know what to do. I wanted to do the camo grind, but now there's like 150 fucking guns in that game. It's overly bloated and it's just too overwhelming, I go for the camo grind, and it takes just as long as a normal Call of Duty game. Trying to get Damascus on COD Mobile. I'm not going for it anymore. I fucking give up. 150 guns? No, I'm not fucking doing it. It's too much bloat, and this is what I'm concerned that Call of Duty is going to get over bloated at some point. It already kind of is at this point with how many maps have to launch. Like at least 4 or 5 maps have to launch each season for people to be happy. 2 to 3 guns, sometimes 4 have to launch a season just for people to be happy with the amount of weapons that are in the game. It's crazy how much people want. I want less, actually. I'm sorry, I'm the kind of guy who likes less. I don't like bloat. If I get too much bloat, then there's too much to learn. There's too much shit. And I don't play games all the fucking time, So I don't want to have to learn 85 different weapons, each and every single time. And then like 75 maps. I don't want to have to learn all 75 maps. I want to just... if you're gonna have 75 maps, please make them all remakes so that I already know the maps, That'd be great. Then I'd be totally fine with the amount of maps. I'm surprised that there are only 2 remasters in Black Ops 6. I was expecting Raid and Hijack to return. I was very, very sad when Raid, Hijack, and Slums didn't return. They are in every single Call of Duty game since Black Ops 2. Why aren't they in Black Ops 6? That is another complaint I have with this game. Like I said, I am worried about the bloat of Call of Duty, okay? I don't want there to be too many maps to have to learn. I don't want there to be too many guns to have to, learn. There's a learning curve with almost every single weapon. I don't want to have to learn every single weapon. I'm going to have to put hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours into just one Call of Duty game just to be decent at it by that point, Or I'm going to learn 5 different maps and then be like, okay, these are the maps I play. If I get any other map, I'm not going to play it, That's typically how I get with these Call of Duty games, just because there are so many fucking maps. It's I typically learn about 7 to 12 of these maps, depending on the Call of Duty. You know, if I really like a Call of Duty, I'll try to learn more maps, you know. This game, I think I've learned about 12 to 15 maps because I do like the feel of this game. But, you know, games like Vanguard, I probably learned like 3 maps and then played those 3 maps over and over and over and over and over again. This being Shipment, Das Haus, and Dome. Other than that, or the hotel one too. So 4 maps. I learned 4 maps in Vanguard's life cycle and didn't play anything else. Those 4 maps, I cycled them. Yep. If I got anything else, I'd quit. Which I believe World at War has like, what, 12 maps? And nobody complains about that. Black Ops 6 has 33 and people are like, this game has no map. Yeah, this game has no map. Also, Purple Tiger, let's go. We got that. It's time to get the rest of these kills done. Actually, you know what? I think I'll end the video here, guys. So, if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Make sure to comment down below your opinions. Do you agree with some of the things I've said in this video? Have I gone on for far too long? This is probably a 30-minute video just because of how much ranting I have done this video. I've ranted almost the entire time. The entire episode I've ranted. But anyway, guys, comment down below if you agree, if you want more content like this. And anyway, guys, one of my videos is going to pop up here on screen. Make sure to watch that video to the very end. Thank you very much. It'll help me out a lot. Have a great day. God bless you. Bye-bye.